Welcome back. So, the world of AI art generators has just completely exploded, right? It's given us these incredible tools to bring our wildest ideas to life. But let's be honest, it can also be a little overwhelming. Today, we're going to zero in on one of the biggest names in the game, Leonardo AI.
Because that's the real question, isn't it? It's not just about making something that looks cool, it's about creating what you actually see in your head. This whole explainer is all about that, the power of creative control, and how Leonardo AI might just be the perfect co-pilot for you.
Okay, let's dive right in. So, Leonardo AI has shot up the ranks to become a real powerhouse in the creative AI world. And what's got everyone talking is that it's insanely powerful, but at the same time, it's surprisingly easy to get the hang of. That combo, it's really turning heads. At its heart, you gotta understand that Leonardo is way more than just a simple text-to-image generator. It's a full-on creative platform. We're talking a whole suite of tools designed for everything from character design to game assets to marketing visuals, and it's all built around giving you, the user, the power to tweak, fine-tune, and customize every little thing.
And believe me, this isn't some tiny niche tool. The platform is being used by over 18 million creators. That is a massive community of artists, designers, developers, you name it, all building amazing things on the same platform.
Now, this is where it gets really mind-boggling. Check out the scale of this thing. Leonardo AI processes about 4.5 million images every single day. That sheer volume alone just tells you how incredibly active and powerful its whole system is. So how does it give you all that control we've been talking about? Well, it's all in the toolkit. Leonardo is absolutely packed with features that go way beyond just typing a sentence and, crossing your fingers for the best. Of course, you've got your standard text to image, that's a given. But the real magic is in everything else. You've got image to motion, which literally brings your static pictures to life as short videos. The real-time canvas, it feels like actual wizardry. You can just sketch a simple shape and watch it transform into detailed art in front of your eyes. The canvas editor gives you that precise, fine-grained control to add or remove elements. And for the real pros out there, you can even train your own custom models, which lets you develop a style that is truly 100% yours. And when you're writing those prompts, this is honestly the best way to think about it. You're not programming, you're communicating. The more detail you give it, the more you think about the subject, the style, the lighting, the mood, the closer this digital artist can get to what you're imagining. All right, time for the showdown everyone's been waiting for. How does Leonardo AI stack up against its biggest rival, Midjourney? Now, they're both absolutely incredible tools, but you have to understand, they're built on fundamentally different philosophies. Here's probably the simplest way to put it. Leonardo AI is like your personal workshop. It gives you this huge suite of tools on a clean, easy-to-use website, and it just lets you build, tweak, and perfect your vision. Midjourney, on the other hand, is more like an exclusive art gallery that you access through Discord. It's famous for producing its own unique, highly artistic style, and it really thrives on that community interaction. And this table just breaks down those day-to-day differences perfectly. I mean, look at the interface. Leonardo's web-based platform is just so much more intuitive for a beginner than Midjourney's command line system inside Discord. And that, of course, directly impacts ease of use. Now, when we talk about customization, Leonardo is the clear winner, with its custom models giving you way more control. But maybe the biggest difference maker for new users is the free tier. Leonardo gives you 150 tokens every day to play with, while Midjourney right now has no free trial at all. Even if you put the exact same prompt into both tools, the results speak for themselves. Leonardo will usually lean towards a more photorealistic or versatile result that follows your instructions to the letter. Midjourney is going to inject its own signature artistic, sometimes even surreal style into the final image. Neither one is better, they're just different. It all comes down to what your creative goal is. Okay, let's switch gears for a second to a topic that is so important, and honestly, it gets overlooked all the time when we talk about these tools: intellectual property. I mean, it's amazing that you can create this incredible art, but what can you actually do with it? This is the million-dollar question, isn't it? Especially for any creator who's looking to use these tools for professional work, whether that's for a t-shirt business, a marketing campaign, or even a video game. And the answer really depends on your subscription level. So here's the crucial point: listen up. On the free plan, your creations are public. Yes, you can use them commercially, but here's the catch: so can anybody else on the platform. Your art can be seen, it can be copied, it can be remixed by the entire community. If you're a paid subscriber, however, you can set all of your creations to private.
You keep full ownership, full copyright, all the IP rights. It's pretty simple. For any serious commercial project, a paid plan is an absolute must. All right, so we've covered the platform, we've gone through the tools, we did the big comparison, and we even looked at the legal fine print. So let's pull this all together and figure out which of these AI copilots is the right one for your creative journey. It really just boils down to this. If you value a clean, straightforward web interface, you want deep customization options like training your own models, and you want a really generous free tier to get started, then Leonardo AI is probably your go-to. But if you're chasing a very specific, highly artistic style, you love the idea of community inspiration, and you're totally comfortable working inside of Discord, then Midjourney might just be your perfect match. You know, at the end of the day, these platforms are just a canvas. They're getting more powerful, more intuitive, and more personal every single day. So the real question isn't just about what the AI can do anymore. It's, with these incredible tools in your hands, what will you choose to create? It's a pretty exciting time to be a creator. Thanks for joining me for this one.